Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Koga today, Claws Koga to be specific. Haven't made a Claw Koga video in forever. I talked about it a bit in the tier list for the flankers and stuff, pretty much how I only use them around the SMGs and you kind of ignore the claws, and I wanted to change that and I wanted to play with it a bit and actually get used to them, sort of. That wasn't really a proper way of explaining what I was trying to say, but basically in that video I realised that I never really gave the new version of Claws Koga a proper shot, so I put a bunch of time into it and that's why I'm making this video. Because surprisingly, Claws Koga is actually quite a bit better than I thought it was, as long as you're accurate. I still want the projectile size of the claw thing to be a bit bigger, but it definitely isn't terrible or unplayable, it's just a bit hard to use. So I'm going to be trying to show it off and give you my two different setups for it, which might work for you. I haven't really seen anybody else's setups for Claws Koga. This is just what I've found to work the best for me. We've got the one for without the talent that drains your health, and then one for the one that uses health instead of your energy. Koga is definitely still a bit of a buggy character. The one thing that I found to be really annoying with Fangs is even though your dragon stance now consumes health instead of energy, when you initially switch to your claws, it will actually still take a bit of your meter from your energy for some reason. Don't know if that's a bug or intentional, but feels a bit weird. Definitely a few other bits of jank with Koga as well, which I'm sure you've probably seen for yourself if you played him a decent amount, but mainly just around his energy meter being kind of weird. Anyway, moving on to the builds, we've got the first setup, which is for Adrenaline Junkie with reduced switch time, lifesteal, and also reduced meter consumption. Obviously, when you're using the one that consumes your health, there's not really any point in running it because it doesn't do anything. It'd be kind of cool if it did, and instead reduce the rate of your health going down, but I don't think it actually does anything at the moment. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it recently. As far as I know, this card doesn't do anything with the talent, so instead we have a heal on the right click. So for game one, we're on Primal Court. Shouts to our Corvus and our Pip, because of a Makoa and a Koga. Then for their side, a General, a Mave, a Ram, a Shaolin, and a Ray, so we get screwed over quite a bit. Binary Star, Cat Burglar, Earth Splitter, Catalyst, Half Shell, Spreading Influence. I did go for as safe as we can go for game one because I'm not expecting to do all that well. Not necessarily good with Claws Koga in general. I learned the first game. I'm actually nearly dead already. Hello, Ram. Shouts Pip for the heal. That was a very, very jank start. That's Makoa with the hook. I tried to switch a bit earlier there. It was a bit slow, but some good hits into him. He's actually gone. Hello, Maeve. I just heard you jump up top with claws, switch, and finish her off with the dash near the... Okay, SMGs. I'm out of ammo. I think that means I'm dead. That play absolutely sucked. I need to move my mouse pad. There goes the ROM. Yeah, really the objective for this one is just to not suck as best as possible. It's not a proper sentence, but you get what I mean. Hello, Ray will stance switch again. Just dash through, finish her off. She's gone. Hello, Shaolin. You're also here, running kind of low energy in this one so far, but that's the double. Shots for the hand. Definitely the biggest mistake I make with Claws Koga is using the F too much, like the agility, because you don't really need to in the Claws playstyle. I'm just kind of used to doing it because I train myself too with the SMGs and stuff. Can we just kill this Ray? Yep, there we go. Because with the SMG playstyle it is really, really useful, but with the Claws one, definitely not so much. We do have the ult, we just go for it. Yeah, he's going for his. That's a counter, and we also get a ton of damage on him. That works. Didn't get the kill, but that stance switch, finish him off. Dashed away. I think they're on the left side. Makoa there with the hook, which is going to run in a little bit. We'll stance switch when we've got a little bit more energy. That's literally the entire enemy team. We're going to dash away. Don't feel like going in. Seems like the team had it covered though. We actually won that team fight. There's the F. Hello, Genos. Some hits with the claws. He is gone. Get some hits into the Ram. Lifesteal definitely kind of nice. Really running quite low on energy here though. Again, we're going to just dip down, run towards the team. Shouts Corvus for the heal. Somehow didn't die and get like hyper punished there, but there goes the Ray. Nice. We'll switch back. I'm just going to dash out of that onto right side. Genos with the ult. We can dodge that. I feel like I've been holding my breath this entire goddamn game. I feel like I'm constantly just in fights. Hits on the Genos. There's the accuracy problem that I was talking about. Don't know if that's really the right word, but I just find the SMG playstyle for Koga to be a hell of a lot easier because of how small the claws are. I feel like the old way of Claw Koga used to be fine and was probably about even. At the moment though, I would just consider the claws like an option. Wouldn't really recommend going for like a full playstyle around it just because it is so much more difficult. Dead to the Shaolin. Fair play. Haven't recorded a normal gameplay commentary video in so long that I would just feel kind of awkward in general because it's been a little while. We'll use the F, push around left side maybe. I don't know, I'm a little bit worried about the binary star Genos, to be honest. I was just about to dash for the finish, but we're dead to Shaolin. Let's get some slashes over there, finish off the Genos. Nice. I feel like I can stay in my claw stance forever. I forget we've got so much reduced rate on the timer for it. Run around right, stance switch a bit. Probably not an ideal thing to do against a Ray because she just counters us pretty massively, but she is gone, I think. There we go. Got a couple more little hits out. Don't know where Shaolin is. We're just going to run. Hello, Ram. Shots into you. Free energy regen. Thank you very much. We'll stance switch a bit. Dash up this way. Dead to Shaolin again. I feel like he's the only one killing me here. We'll just grab some more Haven. Do I go for Life Rip? Yeah, I guess Life Rip works. It's kind of the ideal 4 items for Claw Koga, I would say. Nimble, Haven, Cauterize, and Life Rip's pretty standard 4. Although Ram, there's some hits into you. We do have the ult up, which is going to hit and dash there right at the end of the meter, which is the way you kind of want to do that. Hello, Genos. You're here for some reason. You're gone. Just trying to dash, but I'm crippled. There we go. We'll go for the ult as well. Get rid of the Ray. Just retreat a bit. Don't feel like going in on Shaolin here. We'll run up here a little bit. Andrew's going for the ult. We can drop down, get some hits on the Ram. He's so goddamn tanky. I feel like I'm barely doing anything. I'm hitting him with like my full flipping set of claws. He's gone. There we go. Took a little minute. Do I use the F here? Probably not. Or the dash, I mean. Okay, we're out of it. Do I wall run? Can I get up here all the way? Yes, I can. For some reason I thought that would bug on me. We're going to dash. Yes, we're fine. Don't know how I got away there. Chance with the ult, but he was flipping getting ulted by the raid. Do we go for our ult here? I guess we do. Sure. I'm not going to try and get rid of them. I think I'm just going to try and get away. Is one dash going to be enough? It might be. Oh, no. Shorelin's there again to kill me. I feel like out of my bloody 8 deaths, half of them or more are him. One other thing with the claws, which I haven't mentioned surprisingly so far in the video. I thought I did it in the intro, but I actually don't think I did. The claws, for whatever reason, have short range. I don't understand why. The range should be bigger on them. Why the hell is the range small? Doesn't make any sort of sense. They're a projectile. The range should be bigger on the claws, but there's the defeat. I think we were like 325 to like 400, something like that. Probably could have won that if I played better. Yeah, there we go. There were the stats. I did quite a bit better than I was expecting. 16800k. Quite happy with that. We actually had highest damage by about 20k, surprisingly, and we also had, yeah, pretty good stat. Didn't feel like I was doing that well, but apparently, yeah, we did fine. As for the rest of them, not really any standout stats. Their raise stat is maybe a little bit low, but yeah, other than that, pretty standard stuff. We'll re-queue, jump into a game 2. Alright, well, for the second one, we're on TDM Abyss. We've got a General, so Tiberius, Alex, shoutouts to our Sati. We're up against another Sati, a Sky, an Io, a Cassie, and Drogos. We'll go for Dragon Fangs in this one, and then the other setup. This might be a little bit rough. We'll see. We'll go for Nimble and Knife Rip, I think, to start on this one. Somebody just fell off the map. Okay, that was freaking Lex. We've got Binary Star, Vicious Assault, Discovery, Window of Opportunity, God's Blessing, Debilitate, Impulse, and then Worm Jet. Let's just go on the Drogos a bit. So can we finish him off? Oh my god, that was actually nearly a perfect hit. Dead to the Sky, then respawned. She just died as well. We'll run up here a little bit. Oh, I love the jank. Isn't it just great? We'll stand switch, go on the Drogos and the Cassie. Can we finish her off? Do we get a dash? No, we don't. And somehow I'm not dead. That was, again, so goddamn bad. Sati just actually still on somehow. Okay, no, never mind. Just jumping off. This game is an absolute mess so far. Hello, Sky. We'll stand switch, finish her off. There we go. Get a little hit up there, maybe. Dash over this way. Just dodge the Cassie. Just hit me with a heal, and then we can go a little bit crazy here. We'll use the F. Do we wall run up here enough to get over there with the dash or two? Kind of. Oh my god, that's so bad with it. Shots over there on him. Sure. I don't know really where the Drogos just went. Cassie's just going to knock me off. We can dash back on. Luckily, we're fine. Going to run around here, make some sort of flank play. We'll grab some more life rip. We'll stance switch. Hello, Cassie. I guess for some reason, everyone's just paying attention to the doorway the one time I decide to go around. Okay, we spawned on the other side. I'm revealed here by the Cassie. She's just dropping the emote. She knows that I'm behind the wall as well. We'll just run over this way. Can we get 2 dashes enough to carry us over? Sort of. Sati, they're just getting 3 hits on me. Stance switch, get a hit or 2 on the Sati. Finish her off. Okay, it's absolutely maul through her. The damage on the claws is pretty damn good as long as you can land them. A big reason why I want Claws Koga to be buffed is because it doesn't really feel very cheesy when you go against it, even if the person's really, really good. We're going to run in here, make some sort of flank play. I don't know if they heard the sound effect from my F. I'm assuming that they did because I'm now dead. That's the only thing they could have possibly got from me, right? It's the F sound effect. I didn't know that made a freaking sound effect for the enemies, but of course it does. Would definitely say this is a slightly tougher map for Claws Koga, and also the matchup a little bit. We'll dash through, or maybe not. That didn't work for some reason. We'll go for the ult. Wish we carried momentum with that a little bit. It would make it feel so much better. We'll stance switch, get rid of the IO here. There we go. We'll dash through. I'm totally still dead, 100% with the bloody Sati decoys. Get rid of the IO. There we go. Can we get rid of the Cassie too? I'm going to dash back on. Left that last second. Hello, Drogos. You're also dead. What I was trying to say is even if I was on SMG Koga here, this is a bit of a tough one if you ask me. We're going to stance switch and push up on the IO, who I thought was much closer than she actually is. I'm probably now dead. Yep, 100%. Just getting hit by bloody everything there. Pop the F, pop the Q, get some hits on the IO. We'll dash through. That was a rhyme. We'll go for the ult. Sure, I wish I could also cancel this a little bit early. That would be kind of useful sometimes. We'll dash over this way, finish him off. Stance switch. I forget I can do it with no energy because we're on the other setup. Dash through, stance switch again. Why'd I go in? I'm totally dead now. And there we go. There is the defeat. I could have played quite a bit better in that one. We didn't do terribly. 7933k, but I don't really like that playstyle for Koga that much with the claws, with like the health drain and stuff. I much prefer the other one. But even if I was doing really well there, I think that still would have been a loss because as a team, I think we were just having a hard time. Unless I was maybe on a tank and playing a specific way, I think we were just kind of destined to lose that one. But there we go. That was Claws Koga. I could do a game 3, but don't really want to wear my voice out, and I feel like leaving it here is perfectly fine. Like I tried to say at the start of this video, Claws Koga has definitely grown on me. I still prefer SMG Koga quite a bit, but every now and again I think I will actually grab this version of Claw Koga and play a little bit, not 100% in the claws, but actually switching to them every now and again instead of just ignoring them the entire time. I don't like the lifesteal one, or I guess a life drain one as much, and I do hope that Claws Koga gets a bit of a buff. It's still really good if you're really good with it, but just for the average person, including me, that plays Paladins, it's a little bit too difficult and a little bit too awkward to play, where most people just kind of avoid it. Those are just my thoughts, of course. I'd love to hear your guys' down in the comments. Let me know also what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. Leave a like if you've enjoyed, and as always, stay frosty.